This is the seventh part of chapter 9, that is ratio and proportion. And in this part, we are doing question number 8 of exercise 9b. So, question number 8, if 18x 50 are in continued proportion, find the value of x. So, as the numbers are in continued proportion, then how can we write it? That is 18 by x is equal to x by 50. Okay, since they are in continued proportion, so x we have written it twice, once in the denominator and once in the numerator in the right hand side. So now by cross multiplying, so what we can write, that is x into x square is equals to 18 into 50. So to remove this square from x, what we have to do is we have to root the other side. So x equals to square root of 18 into 50. So x equals to root over of, now this 18 we can factorize 18 and write all the factors of 18, that is 3 into 3 into 2. Okay, after factorizing 18 we can write 3 into 3 into 2, and by factorizing 50 we can write 2 into 5 into 5. So for this 2 3's we can write 1 3 outside the root. For this 2 2's we can write 1 2 outside the root, and for this 2 5 we can write 1 5 outside the root. So 5 2's are 10, 10 3's are 30. So x equals to 30. Next, question number 9. A rod was cut into two pieces in the ratio 7:5. If the length of the smaller piece was 45.5 centimeter, then find the length of the longer piece. So given in the question is the ratio of the two pieces of rod, that is 7:5. So we can very easily assume that 7 must be the length of the longer piece and 5 is the length of the smaller piece. So, and it's also given that length of the smaller part is equals to 45.5 centimeter. So let us assume that the length of the longer part be a centimeter. So now let us arrange and write this in the proportion form. So 7:5, that is the ratio, proportion sign. A is the length of the longer side. So A, since in the ratio also we have written at first the longer one is written, so here also we will mention the longer one. So A is to 45.5. So after second number was the smaller, the ratio of the smaller rod. So here we have taken the actual length of the smaller rod. Now we will use that formula, that is product of the means, which is equals to 5 and A are in the mean value, or this is the center. In the center we have 5 and A, so 5 into A, and product of the extremes is equals to 7 into 45.5. We know that product of the means is equals to product of the extremes. So 5 into A is equals to 7 into 45.5. Therefore A equals to 7 into 45.5 divided by 5. So we can cancel 5 and 45.5. Therefore, the value of A is equals to 63.7 centimeter. That means the length of the longer rod is equals to 63.7 centimeter. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 10. The area of two rectangular fields are in the ratio 5:9. Find the area of the smaller field if that of the larger field is 2331 square meter. So as given in the question, it is mentioned the ratio of the smaller field is 5 and that of the longer field is 9. So 5:9, and it is given that the larger field, the area of the larger field is 2331 square meters. So first we'll write ratio of the area of two rectangular fields is equals to 5:9, and area of the larger field is equals to 2331 square meters. So let us assume that the area of the smaller field be A. So let us now arrange in the proportion, that is 5:9 proportion sign. A is to 2331. So during when we are arranging the numbers, be very careful as what we are writing, means how we are arranging. Since the ratio is given as smaller is to the bigger one, so here also the actual area should be written accordingly, that a smaller area is to the bigger area. Now product of the means is equals to 9 into A, and product of the extremes is equals to 5 into 2331. So we know that product of the means equals to product of the extremes. Therefore 9 into A is equals to 5 into 2331. Therefore A equals to 5 into 2331 divided by 9. So therefore the value of A is equals to 1295 square meters. Next, question number 11. What number must be subtracted from each of the numbers 41, 55, 36, 48 so that the differences are proportional? So let the number to be subtracted be x. Then the numbers are 41 minus x, 55 minus x, 36 minus x, 48 minus x. That is, the differences are proportional. So how can we write it now? That is 41 minus x divided by 55 minus x is equal to 36 minus x divided by 48 minus x. Now we can also write it in a proportion form also, just the way we have done the previous sums, but this will be easier as we can cross multiply and we can solve it. So here we can cross multiply the equations. So by cross multiplying, 41 minus x into 48 minus x is equal to 36 minus x into 55 minus x. So 41 into 48 is 1968 minus 41 into x is minus 41x minus x into 48 is minus 48x minus minus plus x into x is x square is equal to 36 into 55, that is 1980. 36 into minus x is minus 36x. Minus x into 55 is minus 55x. And minus minus plus x into x is x square. Now see, this is plus x square on both sides. So if I bring this plus x square to the other side, it will become plus x square minus x square and it will get cancelled. So what we have is 1968, and solving minus 41 minus 48x is equals to minus 89x. That is equal to, on the other side we have 1980 and minus 36x minus 55x, which is equal to minus 91x. Now we'll bring all the x on one side and the numericals on the other side. So taking all the x in one side, that is 91x minus 89x is equals to 1980 minus 1968. So in the left hand side, after subtracting, we have 2x is equal to, so subtracting the right hand side, we have 12. Therefore x equals to 12 divided by 2, which is equals to 6. So the number to be subtracted from all the numbers to make them proportional is equal to 6. Question number 12. An alloy is to contain copper and zinc in the ratio 9:4. Find the quantity of zinc to be melted with 22 by 5 kg of copper to get the desired alloy. So the ratio of copper and zinc in the alloy is equals to 9:4. Quantity of copper in the alloy is given as, that is 2 by 5, 5 2s are 10 plus 2, that is 12 by 5 kg. Now let us assume that the quantity of zinc be A kg. Okay, so let us arrange in the proportion form, that is 9:4. So 9 is copper and 4 is for zinc. So proportion sign, so first should be my copper. So copper quantity is given as 12 by 5 is 2, and the quantity of copper we have assumed as A. So 12 by 5 is to A. Now product of extremes, that is 9 into A, and the product of the means is equals to 4 into 12 by 5. So now putting it in the formula, that is product of the extremes equals to product of the means. So 9 into a is equals to 4 into 12 by 5. So let us take this 9 to the other side so it will get divided. So a equals to 4 into 12 divided by 9 into 5. So on further solving this, we'll get the value of a is equal to 16 by 5. And we can see that the numerator is greater than the denominator. Hence, we can convert it into mixed fraction. That is equals to 1 by 15 kg. So that's all for this part. Thank you for watching.